Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome back to another episode of my Manchester United Let's Play in FM 2014. Today we have a very important match, a very crucial match against Liverpool. Liverpool are actually stepping up now. First couple seasons, I'll show you what they've done in terms of developing their team and everything. You see first season, finished 15th, really poor if you compare to real life. Liverpool is actually really hard to manage in the first season. I tried one, I did pretty bad. I didn't play the whole season, but yeah, first half of the season, I was around the same position, bottom half of the table, so yeah, they're pretty hard to manage. I'm not sure why. I think their squad is decent, but yeah, that's just the result. But then they step up last season, finishing 7th, and now pushing into the top 4, so definitely, this season's not over yet. I could still go on a bad run for some reason. I change formation, I could go bad eventually, who knows? So it's definitely not over. Big teams are just below me. Got to be careful of that. Look, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, they're all surrounding. They're all stepping up now. Tottenham dropped off a bit, but still, yeah, there's still pressure. That's what I mean. It's not all over yet, but the way I'm playing, only conceded 6 goals. It's going to be pretty hard to it will be pretty unrealistic for me to give up my position, but I have changed tactic, but to hopefully a more entertaining tactic as well, like a 4-3-3. More attacking, the simple 4-4-2. I think that kind of formation can get a bit boring, just doing the general classic formation 4-4-2 like I mentioned in previous episodes. So, yeah, I think this series has a good future in it, and I want to do a lot more. Like with this series, I could start a new series, but if I do, it will be a long time between uploads. I have to play it a bit more. But with this one, this Let's Play a Football Manager with Man United, I can show a bit more episodes, or I want to anyway, like of big games. That's all I want to do. Like I did Man City previously, and now Liverpool, then I might do Arsenal or Chelsea, whoever's doing better once I reach to that stage. So if you want to see it like that, there's no real exact period between games, like not exact 4 games, not exact 3 games, not exact 5. Yeah, there's no exact time limit, just playing until I get to the next big game, sort of. So if you like the idea of that, I'll do that, because I'm basically now, I want to focus on this a lot. I'm still going to do FIFA and that, but Football Manager, like, I really want to focus on a lot, because I'm sure I don't need to explain it. You can see why the reasons why I would think that. I don't need to talk about it so much, but like the way my channel is, and I do Football Manager compared to other bigger Football Manager channels, like I'm one of the biggest. That's what I mean. I really want to focus on, because like what I mean is like FIFA. There's so many channels, and it's unrealistic to do well with FIFA when there's so many. And yeah, I really want to focus on Football Manager a lot. Not saying finishing FIFA, like, oh yeah, I'm still playing FIFA, like, today. I play every single day, pretty much, so I'm never stopping one. Like, if I do 2 days without doing one of the games, it doesn't mean I'm stopping, it's just changing it up for my channel, so you can find something interesting. So, just drop in your comments what you like the most, and that will definitely help me with my videos. So, yeah, I love to see feedback, because that just helps me in my videos, because when I'm about to make a new video, I check the previous one and see the comments, and then I can help that in my videos. So I appreciate every single comment. I try to reply to some, but yeah, not all are really meant to be replied to, just people giving their feedback. And I take that in. So this game against Liverpool, it could either just assure my position in the league, just knowing I'm going to continue and probably win it again, but as I said, it is a long season, or Liverpool could show themselves as a candidate. If they take the 3 points off of us in this game here today, yeah, they'll be very confident pushing on, especially like I showed you before, where they've come from in the last few seasons in the game. So I'm still playing Carrick, actually. He looks really good. I'm not sure, yeah, like last season, I think I dropped off in playing him a little bit, even first in 23 games and 17, but this season he's doing really well. And fresh with the new formation, his mental attributes are really good. That's why it does show you experienced players do really well. So leave your thoughts on experienced players or younger players, like the comparison between them. And yeah, I guess I'll go into today's match. I'm just seeing all these, like Fernandes injured, Danny Rose slowly coming back, or yeah, he's still injured. I mean, what's his name? Jonathan Silva's slowly coming back. Let him come off the bench in the past few games. And Belanta, he's actually playing as that complete wingback. You don't think he'll play well in that role, but he's just too good. That's the thing. He's an amazing player. He probably hasn't got amazing rating, for that reason. But he is a good player, and he can do the job. He's an amazing tackler. He wins so many challenges during a match. So we'll move on. Where are we? Liverpool, of course, they will have superb morale because they're doing really well at the minute, and that's just reflected. They got a decent team, but their team doesn't seem so amazing. They've got Negredo from Man City. Again, defense doesn't seem that high quality, but it's okay. Neil Taylor's a good left back, solid left back, so he can definitely do the job at this level, in my view, especially being like homegrown in England, starting in Wrexham. He did well for himself to make it to the Premier League. But yeah, I'm not really sure who. I'm not going to do any opposition instructions. I don't feel anyone in particular. And of course, Suarez would have moved to Barcelona, I think it is. So yeah, we'll do assertively and say we've on a good run, ladies. So regardless of the league positions as well, a match against Liverpool is always important. It's a game that the fans always want you to do well in and win, of course. So that's crucial as well. But see, Liverpool here, Stocker also a signing they did make. He's a decent player, but I never feel he is that amazing, like a top 4 quality, but he's made it into the Liverpool team. So obviously he's doing well for himself. See, Balanta, he is playing as that complete fullback. I mean, he's only playing because the fitness of other left backs are not good enough, like I showed you before. But Peruzzi, he fits this role perfectly, as you can see here, to Ferreira. Oh, I forgot his first name for a second. Facundo. I almost called him Fabio, don't know why, but it has an F. But nonetheless, he seems like a good signing this season. We need to get a striker. We've got a big offer for Welbeck. He moved to Chelsea. It was like 36.5 million if you didn't see, if you're new to my videos, and we picked him up. He's done well. As you know, he does really well when he starts at Shakhtar because it's an easy league for his level, and Shakhtar is a good team as well. He would capitalise on the good play by them and dominant play and finish the chances really because they're one of the better teams in their league. But Negredo, good tackle there, small, but it falls to Pizzi. Oh, good save, De Gea. De Gea is one of the better goalkeepers I've used ever in Football Manager. He makes so many saves. We play really well, but when we do get those chances where we concede a chance to the opposition, he makes a good save a lot of the time. So that's really, really important. And yeah, there's something I want to talk about, like getting to this stage of the year when it's like really, I'm not talking about the game, I'm talking about real life here, when it's past that new year part, when you're getting settled to the new year and that, I can really settle into what I'm doing, and now that's making YouTube videos. So now you're going to see really consistent uploads and a lot daily. That's how it's going to go, like getting settled into the new year and that. When it gets to like March, you settle into your plans for the year and all of that, and you get a routine and that kind of thing. When you get to the end of the year and the new year, it kind of messes things up a little bit. With plans and whatever, because heaps of stuff going on. But when you get to this stage, I'm not sure if anyone else is similar. When you get to like this March stage, you get settled in what you're doing for the year. So that's what I'm doing pretty much as we come in. And finally score in the 30th minute from Phil Jones, 4th goal of the season. He's been stepping up. Now he's having a really amazing season. Previous seasons, he wasn't hitting that level in my view. He was still a solid player, but wasn't that amazing high level. So yeah, he's coming into a really good player, and he's also got interest in Chelsea. Chelsea are interested like in so many players, like every season of mine. Like they want to, obviously I must have a good team. Yeah, they want to take some of my players, and I sold Nani to them, so as well. And Welbeck going, or he went already, and Nani is going in January. Oh no, Negredo. He finds the back of the net for the 10th goal of the season. He's one of the big reasons they're doing well this season. Good signing from Man City, really. He's a good striker, no matter if he gets older, because pace is not really his biggest aspect of his game. He's a really good finisher, strong as well, so he'll always hold those attributes for quite some time. And like I said, experienced players do well, and that was evident for Liverpool on that occasion. This is home game for Liverpool as well, so very crucial and much harder to win, no doubts. As we go into half-time, we should... Balanta, he picked up a knock. I'll make a sub for him, no doubt, a bit later. I'm winning, of course. I'll say passionate. I'm happy with that. Happy to be winning at Liverpool, and it's good to see for you. Like, you can see other teams, like not just my team. So I showed you the development of Liverpool from the start of the game, start of the save, until now. If you want to see more of that stuff, me comparing teams, what they've done, drop in the comments. Another way to make it interesting, hopefully. And I've mentioned previously, but what do you want to see? I'd love to see that. Because sometimes people don't leave comments in every single video. That's why I might repeat things sometimes so I can see your thoughts on something certain. So I might have to mention it a few times. So, yeah, that's why. Jones, again, Jones is a good passer as well, so perfect. I like centre-backs who can pass. Belant is one of those as well. Oh, Lamela, you should have sweated it. You should have sweated to Al-Sharari. We'll see what happens here from the set-piece corner, but probably nothing going to happen. Carrick showing the experience. Lamela, I doubt something's going to happen. Yeah, I'll probably have to take Belanta off. Great player, though. Amazing. Losing fitness, and we are slowly bringing Jonathan Silva. In my view, he's the best left back in the game. Best, like, after a couple of seasons. It's either him or Luke Shaw. I think he's better than Luke Shaw. He's just a better all-round defender. He's better defensively, like tackling, marking, all of that. A bit quicker as well. I just think he's a better player. He's better defensively in my view, but obviously not being English, it'll plague him a little bit. Not speaking English for a while, but you think eventually he'll learn that. That's the only downside, but I do think he's better than Luke Shaw. Best in the game, in my view. Anyway, Al-Sharari will be taken off. Vitinho is on Paul Morel as well. That's not good. I'll bring on Januzaj. Januzaj is getting more appearances into the game. For me, getting a bit more games. See, first 2 seasons sent out on loan. I did want him to get that experience, and he did do that. He scored goals and assisted well. Even though it wasn't reflected in his average rating, it's okay. Now 6 games this season. He's doing okay for me. Slowly improving. See attributes here. It's going down currently, but I'm not sure why that is. Leave in your comments. When a player's not injured and he's a young player, why do you think these attributes go down? Is it just poor training? Even though he's not injured or anything, is that he's just doing bad in training, I guess? That will be... Or maybe he just needs to play more games. Match fitness? That could be a issue as well. So he'll just make the 2 subs. Silva coming on. Complete wingback, of course. And Januzaj. And really it makes sense with what I want to do with Manchester United in terms of European domination, trying to beat Real Madrid for those most Champions League wins, which they have 9. It makes sense to try and build a dominant formation, like with this attacking 4-3-3, to be a dominance, build a dominant philosophy. And 4-4-2, like I said, is just the general, classic formation, and that doesn't really bring it for me. It doesn't feel realistic to do it that way. Oh, Ferreira goes close, and it was unlucky on it was unlucky on that occasion for him. So where do we go? What am I going to change? My last change, it is crucial as well. I want to maintain match fitness, give younger players a chance, but also make sure we pick up the 3 points in this game here today. Who is the most crucial to bring off here, or best to bring on? Maybe Pereira. I want to give this guy games. Like, do you want me to continue to bring these regions through? Like Pedro Fernandez, he was obviously most important one, but this guy is actually older. Danny Pereira, who we did sign from Velez in Argentina for 8 million, and then he went on loan to Feyenoord. He did okay, scored some goals from central midfield, and I'm giving him game time now. So if you want me to continually bring through these players, just drop in your thoughts, because I've already done what I can do with the starting Manchester United team. I won with the Premier League and the Champions League with them, but now I'm looking to build my own team. So if you want me to see continue what I'm doing, like in terms of playing regions or just younger players in general, drop in your comments. I'd love to see that, because again, I want to show what people want to see, but this is what I want to do. So I feel if you enjoy Football Manager, you'll be in the same boat as we should be holding on here. This just should be the end highlight of the game here today. Pogba, Januzaj, again, just playing out time really to hold on to this 2-1. See, we would have created a chance. Pogba was getting in on there. Could have had a shot on goal, but it was over here. And Gino Peruzzi, this guy's insane. If you're a top team, just buy him. It will be just positive for you. Maybe wait till he has a first season. He might cost a bit more, and the thing is, the only reason I bought him was because Raphael wanted to leave, and he's done so much better than Raphael. I've compared it once before, but if you missed that, look at those ratings there. Just look at that. Average ratings you can see, and now if we go to Raphael, who did want to leave after we won the Champions League and League in the first season, so I'm just trying to find him. Raphael. Go to people. I'll put his age there. He's around 20-something. Yeah, he's still at PSG. Yeah, he's 25 now. But his average ratings aren't good. For me, that very good first season, he got a 6.91 rating. That's not amazing, is it? And then the 2 seasons where he's been at PSG now, he's definitely not be amazing. Look at those average ratings. Then I show you what Peruzzi's done. That's it's like a blessing in disguise that he wanted to leave. Got good money for him. Signed Peruzzi for a bit cheaper as well. Amazing. Look, he's just killing it. I showed you the average ratings before. He's probably the best right back in the game to what he's doing. The best younger type as well. Like has at least 5 years in him. So we've got those fullbacks positions really settled for a real long time. That's a really good sign. We have regions coming through as well. It's just craziness, and that's how I'm going to make the money. And like 5 seasons, like I want to do, if you want to see this, do you want this to be a long-term series? Do you want the plus 5 seasons? Who knows, 10 seasons? Do you just want me to do this for the duration and just keep doing it and see where I can reach the team in that period of time? And just, yeah, I want to see your thoughts. Do you want to see that? Because I've always said in my videos, I did with Arsenal as well, I remember saying this in FM 2013, eventually I get my balance to almost like $1 billion. So, yeah, if you want to see that, just drop in your comments and I can do that over the course. When these regions start developing, all my under 21 team, when they're good enough for the first team, obviously I can't have them all, so I sell the players I can't fit into the first team, and that's where the profit's made. And I have a really high transfer budget, over 100 million, and I could just make an amazing signing to continue to make my team really, really amazing. So if you just want to see that long term with Manchester United, yeah, that's something I want to do. And I won't feel that, even though I've won 2 Champions League in a row, I won't feel I've achieved what I wanted to until I beat Real Madrid. 9 Champions League won. I think we have 5 now. Is that correct? Because that's the goal I want to reach. Even though if I win them in a row, like I have done, I still want to continue to do that. But anyway, what was I going to say? I was going to show you the history, wasn't I? So yeah, 5 Champions Leagues. I want to continue winning it. Sure, maybe I won't win it every season, but I won't get deflated by that. I'll still keep in my head, I'm developing a young team. Definitely it is a young team. I'm always getting messages from other managers saying that I'm doing bad with all my young team. My squad is too young or some crap, I don't know. But obviously I'm doing well. I want to reach 10 wins of Champions League, and that will, of course, has to be at least 5 more seasons, but I don't think I'll win it every season in a row. Sure, I have done so far in 2 seasons, but I won't. It's just one of those things in Football Manager. Some games you just lose, so that's going to be a thing. So if you do want to see that, because obviously that's probably going to be the duration of FM 2014, to be honest. I probably won't play much more than 6 seasons, like just because of the time limits. Depends how much I play every day, I guess, but yeah, I just want to leave my thoughts on that, how you want this series to go, if you would want it to be that long, and see if I can get Manchester United the most Champions Leagues win. That's the biggest reason, and building my own team with youth players, and eventually not having any of the original players left, so it can be my own team. That's something I've always want to do. I've never ever done it because of time restraints, because I've have to do other stuff, and yeah, I like to talk about so much stuff and look at my team, so no wonder it takes long for me. I've never honestly played more than 4 seasons in a save. I've simmed more when I just simulate to check like players in the future or whatever. Might have more of those videos coming for the January transfer update. Maybe some better players, but yeah, that's what I want to do. And now I have a chance to actually do that doing YouTube. So we'll see how it goes. So if you want to see that, drop in your thoughts. Drop a like, would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time for the next video in this series.